past the tetherball station. So, man, it's a very nice park. I'm very impressed with it. I liked it. When we first pulled up, my wife and I said, okay, we like this park. You know how when you pull up, you get a vibe or a sense of the place, and it's very nice. So you can head up that way to go to the other campgrounds, the other side of the check-in facility, or you can walk back the way I came. That's where I'm headed to, but very nice vibe. Welcome to another adventure RVing with Tim. The first weeks of October, I spent in New England watching the beautiful fall foliage. From my home in Greensboro, North Carolina to Bar Harbor, Maine, I traveled over 3,600 miles in 17 days. Stayed at 3 RV parks and 2 Airbnbs. Visited many cities and too many towns to mention for an experience of a lifetime. Follow me to see what I saw. RVing with Tim out. Good afternoon. It's Monday, October the 4th. I'm at the Boston Minuteman Campground. It's about 40 miles north of Boston off 495 in a small town called Littleton, Massachusetts. Now, it's a gorgeous campground. I've been here since Monday, October the 1st, and this is our first stop on what I call the Fall Festival Tour. We're gonna hit Vermont, Maine, we're gonna hit Rhode Island, just all kinds of spots on this tour, but it is an awesome park. It has over 100 sites, but it's nestled in the woods pretty good, so it don't feel like it's 100 sites out there because it has a lot of privacy. But this is the site off the main road, so I can't wait to show it to you. But it's an awesome, awesome park. It's right on the busy road, but you don't hear it because up the hill and nestled in the trees is the campground. So I'm gonna head on up the hill and show you what it's all about. Can't wait. Okay, so this is what you see coming up the hill. They have the registration right up front as you come up the drive, and then they have that's one way to the campgrounds, and I'll show you that. They have a dump station up front do have some sites without without sewer, so it's a dump station right there. And then here is your waste station. It has the recyclable bin, I like that, and it has a regular trash. And there go the front drive coming up. And here's your recreation areas right here. I'll show you that. Go down to the horseshoes, basketball, dog run, and stuff like that. And then over here, they have the propane. I had tanks filled the other day, so it's very convenient. And that's the other direction to the campgrounds. And over there also behind the buildings is right in the background is the pool and some other areas. I'll show you all that. They have a nice laundry facility. The front office is well equipped, anything you need, and the staff is very attentive to your needs. They have numbers you can call them. They come out to you, and everything is taken care of. It's a very nice site, cleanliness wise, and everything just in order. And like I said, what I'm most impressed is the privacy. There's 100 sites in here, but you'll never know it because you know it has the tall trees and kind of makes your site feel secluded. All right, this is the front office where you check in and just pull your RV right to the left, and got a nice patio area. They have late check-in. I came in at around 8 o'clock, but they were still here. You can check in until 10. They have all your information on the wall. But a very nice campground, very nice camp store. It has everything you need. In here is the laundry room as well. I'll show you that. And to the right is the pool. Now, it is October 4th, so, you know, pool is closed, but it looks like it's a very nice pool. I'll show you that. So let's go inside the Minuteman Campground store registration office and see what we find. Inside the camp store, I told you, it's very well appointed. They have everything you need to some things you might forget, but they have ice, they have parts for your RV, little stuff you might need. So it's very well appointed. You even have the ice cream up front. Now, the office is, and the personnel, very nice and attentive. And what is neat about it is this guy right here, boop, is actually an RVer. I'm gonna show you his fifth wheel out front. I showed you in the front, but you didn't see it, but I'm gonna point it out. So he takes care of the campground. He's actually an RVer, so that helps because he knows to kind of anticipate the things you need. I saw them out there cleaning up the stations when people leave, the campgrounds, they're taking care of it. So he helped me fill my tanks up on my propane. So it's good when you have an RVer because then they know the kind of things you need. Now here's the laundry room, and it's very well appointed, very clean. I saw them in here cleaning up the laundry room. So they have dryers, washers and dryers, and it's very, very clean in here. So I just want to let you know that. So if you come in here, I know I've seen some long-termers here. So the laundry room, and plus we're gonna be gone. We left on the 29th and not gonna return till the 18th in Greensboro. So now a laundry room is very important to us because we're gonna have to do laundry at one of our stops. So this is very well appointed and as clean as a whistle. All right, so still in the front office registration and camp store. Like I said, it's very well appointed and it's clean as a whistle. So also, you know, days like this when it's raining, they got indoor activities you can do. They have a nice pool table, and this looks like to be in very good shape. So it's activities you can do with the kids, even when it's raining. I told you, it's a very kid-friendly park. They have trails you can walk. They have a basketball court. They have horseshoes. They have playground. I'll show you all that stuff. But it's very well appointed and it's very clean and well organized. So you can see it's very well taken care of. Hey, right off the front entrance, they have the pool area, and it's a very nice pool. It's closed now for the season, but you see it's really nice and has a patio, fenced patio. So, you know, with the kids, you can kind of keep them contained. And they also have a nice walkway and walking trails up here. And that's what I love about it, the big mature trees, because even though it has 100 campsites, you'll never know it because the privacy that all the trees afford you. But anyway, so here's another shot of the pool. And in the background, I'm going to take you to, they have a rec facility. And there you can watch movies and you can rent movies, but they have a nice facility in here. So you can host an event or, you know, just get out the trailer and do things with the family, have a TV in here, and it's pretty nice. So, and it has a bathroom, a little kitchenette in here too. So you can come in here and host different events or get your group together, watch TV. I got a sink and kitchenette so you can prepare your meals. It has air conditioning. It smells great in here because it's all cedar. But anyway, so it has a lot to do. That's another shot of the pool. And we're gonna come on out. So, and the thing about it, everyone has their mask on. You know, we're still dealing with COVID. It's 2021 in October. All the maintenance staff has masks on. So here's the playground for the kids. It's well appointed. Has a picnic table so you can sit down, watch your kids play, and it's fenced in. So you don't have to worry about your kids running away. But anyway, there go some of the cabins. They have several cabins around the campground that you can camp at or use in case you don't have an RV or you want to meet your family out here who does have an RV. So like my sister, she's going to meet us at one of the campgrounds further north. So she's going to rent a cabin while we're in the RV. So pretty slick. Okay, I'm back up front. Now here's the, they call it the sports area and pet walk. So I'm gonna head down this way. They got a basketball, horseshoes, they got tetherball, volleyball. So anyway, here's what I was talking about, what I like. Frank, the guy in the front office, he one of the guys that does the maintenance. That's his rig right there and his fifth wheel. So when you are an RVer yourself, you take care of the park like it's yours. So the park closes for the season on October 18th, and he's headed to Florida. He has a spot down there that he purchased recently, and it's basically a pad with a storage unit, like I showed you in Titusville, where you can rent a pad or buy a pad with a garage, a Florida room, and stuff like that. But he's going to pull it out in October 18th, head down to Florida, and that's where he's from for the few months until it opens back up. But that's his unit right there. So we're going to go down and walk, and Frank is nice he can be. He knows RVs well. He gets you taken care of, take care of the site. So it's good when you actually have someone who RVs out here who takes care of the sites for you. So, and this place is immaculate. Here's the volleyball court. So things you can do, activities with the family. There go the basketball court right there. So I'm gonna swing on around. Sorry if it's kind of jumpy, but. And they got a tractor to let you play with for the adults. You can play with that tractor. Just joking, but it was good joke anyway. But anyway, so moving down, that's the horseshoes area to play horseshoes at, and further down is the dog walk. So right there, and this is fenced in. I saw several people come down here, and with the dog, you can close it up and let them loose. And so it is a dog friendly park. So it has everything you need. You bring your pet out here, and it looks like it's well maintained. They have everything you need, the poopy scoopy and the trash cans and everything. So very well, nice park. So pet friendly, kid friendly, has everything you need. There's another event right there. I forgot what you call that, Boca Ball or Boshi Ball, B-O-C-C-E, but they have that gaming area as well. So send me a comments on what that is. The lady explained it to me at the Motor Lodge, the last one in Savannah, what that was. But they have a very nice feel for that. You can see it's laid out. So I think you throw a ball and hit someone else's ball, and I don't know, it's like 10 balls you get. But anyway, through the woods, you can see some campsites, and that's what I love. It's very wooded and secluded. And all right, so this is the back end. So you got your more games you can play back here, and there go your tetherball, and there's a walking trail down through there past the tetherball station. So man, it's a very nice park. I'm very impressed with it. I liked it. When we first pulled up, my wife and I said, okay, we like this park. You know how when you pull up and you get a vibe or a sense of the place, and it's very nice. So you can head up that way to go to the other campgrounds, the other side of the check-in facility, or you can walk back the way I came. That's where I'm headed to, but very nice vibe. All right, so I'm gonna just walk the campground like I do, and I'll show you a map of the campground so you can get an idea of the different sites. So this one right here is site 66, and it's right off the front of the entryway. So panning around, sorry, okay, I'm right at the front of the entryway. So I'm gonna pan around the campground so we can start marking them off so you can see the different campsites on the map. All right, so this site right here is site 66. Got a big fifth wheel pulled in, and he had a truck, another trailer attached to it. So I don't know, he had a big dually. So I don't know if he's pulling the trailer on the back of that Solitude or what, but he had the truck to pull it. So moving down, we talked about the dump station right there for those who don't have the hookup. Now, here's on the back side of the registration building, is to your left is the bathhouse. So it's very nice bathhouse. I'll go in there and show you that. But very well, clean as a pin. It has about 8 sinks in there. So I'll show you the men's side, of course. But all right, so we're gonna go down campground. So to the right, we first come in as a cabin there. So nice little cabin you can rent. And then coming down to your left, we have more campsites to your left. A lot of fifth wheels, got a Class A down there. So talk to that gentleman right there in that titanium, and he's a long-termer. He full-times RVs. He's been to every state except Hawaii, Alaska, and California. And he's going to do California soon. So here's the street signs. You got Revolutionary Ridge, Flint Rock that way. So we're gonna come around, I'll show you the different campsites. And this is what I was telling you, how I like it, that it's kind of secluded. I don't have the campsite numbers on here, but maybe I can find one. But so we'll come on around. So all kind of units up here in the woods, and that's the beauty about it, because it makes it real secluded. So this guy just pulled in when I was up front filming, so he just pulled in with his fifth wheel, just checked in. But there's another cabin nestled in the woods, and this is what I'm telling you, it's an RV right there, but with the trees, it makes it look kind of secluded. So let's keep going. So there's a cabin nestled in the woods. There's another one right beside that one as well. So this guy's setting up. I don't have the location of this RV, that location. So moving around. Hey, excuse me, what's your site number?
71, I believe.
Site, that's site 71 right there. He just pulled in, just checked in, site 71 is right there. Thank you. So moving around and coming around. So that was site 71. The first one with the fifth wheel, first one I showed you near the dump station was 66. Okay, that makes sense because this is 72. All right, and that's 73 right there with the reflection right there. And coming on around, I'm gonna spin on around a little bit. And there's another site right there. I had the number on it, but let me get that number for you. So you can see the two site 64. And you see the two cabins right there. So, all right, coming on around, still going up the hill. And this is the back loop. They got tent sites back here as well, so you'll see those. That's site 63. I can't see it has the leaf in front of it. But anyway, so there's some of the tent sites right there. And there's site 75, 74. We already looked at that one. That was 73. All right. So we're gonna come around. So it's raining out here today. Site was full during the week. There's site 62. It was full during the week, and you know, everybody kind of left on Sunday. Some people left today. Started, you know, as the week goes on, to start filling back up and get close to the weekend. But okay, so here's site 77 right there. Very nice site. And that looks like it's site 78. There's some pretty big rigs in here. That's site 79. The next one coming up on our left, site 79. But anyway, so just pan around a little bit, and you can see the roads kind of going through. All right, that is site 60 right there. Site 60. I don't know if you see that. So that's site 60. It looks like it's a pull through, and looks like it's Flint Rock Road right down through there. So it's more sites like on the inner circle. All right. So coming on around, that's site 58. Okay, that's site 59 with that Durango. Site 59 and 58. It's right here with that Seneca. Very nice unit. And then 57. And then here, coming spinning around, that's site number 80. Okay, very nice site. Man, I tell you the truth, I don't think it's a bad site out here. Wife and I've been walking around. It's just a very nice campground. 81, and of course, everyone very nice. I guess that's RVers. We're very nice people. All right, so this street is Revolutionary Ridge, and coming on around. I don't see the site number on that, but that's C right there. Site C right there with that Coleman. And we're on Flint Rock Road. Flint Rock Road goes that way. All right. So that's Flint Rock Road. We're gonna go down this road. All right. So Flint Rock. So the trees make it very private. That's what I like. So this one right here is site 35 on Flint Rock. Site 35. Okay. Coming on around. That's more sites on Flint Rock, so you get an idea what Flint Rock looks like. All right. Very nice. Okay. That's site 56 right there. Okay, let's keep on going. You hear the rain. It's been raining since, I guess, Sunday. It's a hurricane that came through. So, I walk in the campground. All right, so, but I got light posts all around, kind of keep the campsite lit. And this is D. Right there, that's D with that R pod. And okay, so this is Redcoat Lane and Minuteman Road. Redcoat Lane and Minuteman Road. So you see the campsites here. That's campsite 33 right there. That's campsite 20. So that's down this road, okay? So real nice campsites. All right, so now we're gonna continue on around, go back down the road we came. All right, this is campsite E. Campsite E, with that big country right there. Campsite E. This is F right there in the cut. Campsite F. Coming around. This is campsite 12A right there. 12A. All right, coming on around. Guess I'm blocking somebody's backing in. All right, keep going, keep going. Just talked to this young lady driving that car. She's in that Airstream right there, and that's site 11. And she trying to buy a house, and the market was so crazy that she ended up buying that travel trailer, that Airstream, and is going to live in it until she can. The housing market cools off a little bit. So that's right there. So that's 10, and that's 9. Moving on around. So it's raining today. So you know I don't mind getting wet. I don't mind getting wet for you. Bringing you the adventure, bringing you the sights. But these are some nice units right there. That's unit number 8. Okay, and that's unit number 7. I'm sorry, I should have been giving you those campsites, those units as well. I'm sorry about that. But we'll come up the hill. And I like that how they have one of the main loop is paved, but everything else is kind of dirt and gravel. So I like that as well, giving a nice little vibe. All right, so this is campsite 15. Very nice. Campsite 15. And this is campsite 6. Right here, campsite 6. All right. So it'd be cool if you had guests that didn't have an RV. You can park your RV there, and they can rent that cottage right there, and then close together. All right, that's site 5 right there. And I'm coming on around. Okay, that's campsite 4. Coming on around. I'm gonna spin on around. This is site 14. It's a pull-in site. It's a very nice site as well. Like I said, every site is nice, but I'm just kind of distinguishing them a little bit. It's a pull-in site, pull-through site. All right. So this is Minuteman Road, all right, and then this one is Redcoat Lane. So that's a nice pull-in right there on Redcoat Lane. That's site 25 right there in front of us. All right, come on around. That's site 1 for your reference, where that reflection is, site 1. And that's site 2 right there, where that passport is, site 2. All right, now that's the another cabin right there. I don't know the number, but now we're coming around to the front office. So Minuteman Road, Redcoat Lane. So that's the front office, bathhouse. He's looking at the back of the bathhouse, playground. So I'm gonna spin around, I'm gonna show you our campsite, all right? So this is site number 24 right there. All right, come on around. That's site 23. That's site 22 right here. And like I said, I like the way the main loop around the camp. All right, so this is campsite 22. And coming around, and what I like is that you know, this is the main loop as you check in, and it wraps around the front office. There's a path to the you know, check in and all that stuff, and front pool area. So that's paved, but everything else is rock and gravel. So anyway, this site number 83 right there, and that's the bathhouse in the back. So we're gonna swing around, and this is the lane I'm off of. I'm off of Tricorn Avenue. All right, so we'll go up Tricorn, and this is where I'm located, off of Tricorn. And so got a truck coming down through here. So all right, I move out of the way. So tell me, whoever sees my site first wins a prize. That's site 42 right here, site 42. And that's my site right there, 39. So pretty slick, man. All I had to put was one wheel underneath the one block underneath my wheels. Is pretty level, nice site, man, off the road. Just a beautiful site, man. Look at this fire pit I have. Can't get no better than that. Look at that fire pit, man. So that's a nice fire pit, man. That's probably the nicest fire pit I ever had. But anyway, so I got the kayaks, got my bike and everything. We set up, man. We go one of the stops, RV parks. We're gonna be on the Saco River, so I can't wait to hit that. I believe that's in New Hampshire, so we'll hit that. So coming on around, but that's my site. They go site 43, site number 38, and look at that fire pit right there. So that's a nice fire pit as well. So they did a very good job on this campground. So anyway, so Tricorn Avenue right there, and I already showed you this lane. We came down here when I did my loop. So that's the campground in a nutshell, man. It's 100 sites here. Some pads, some 30 amp, 50 amp, water, sewer, some with just water and electric, but full hookups, everything you need. Big rigs, small rigs, and pads, and you can rent cabins as well. So it's a little bit something for everybody. So that's site 36 right here. It's a nice site. And we already showed these. I showed you the back side of these. So, all right. So send me your comments and questions. But it's a very nice campsite. We're using this as base camp. We get head off to New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, and all that stuff. We're going to hit Acadia National Forest, so we'll do all that. But anyway, very nice. Tim Stanley, over and out. All right, so right off the front entryway, where that's the check where you check in, the front registration building. On the back side is the bathhouse right there. So let's go check that out. Let's check the bathhouse out. We'll kind of go up the walkway here and look at the bathhouse. All right, coming up the walkway here. See what we got. See what we got. All right, so keep on around the corner, and you have the front rec building, and you have the playground and stuff like that. You have the laundry, that's the pool up there, and that's the rec room over there in the trees. You can't see it. But anyway, so that's the front. And it looks like they have a room you can, a private patio in the back where you can kind of rent or whatever and have space. You can have a cookout, private cookout. But they have wash station out front, so that's good. Have a his and a hers out front. So anyway, let's go check it out. So we're gonna go on the men's side, of course. All right, hopefully no one's in here. So this is the bathhouse. Really clean as a pin. So really clean. Looks 4 or 5 stalls. Got showers, seats in them, nice flooring. So nice clean facility. So this is the men's bathhouse. So it's got 5 sinks, so you can accommodate a whole bunch of people. But anyway, so that's the bathhouse, and I guess the women's is equally as nice and equally as large. I said I'm not going in there, but anyway, so hope you liked your tour. This place has everything nice and neat. So it's got multiple paths to it. So if you go that way, that takes you to the front office. That way takes you to my street. And that way takes you to the other side of the loop. And spinning around takes you to the front, the left side, where the pool, the playground, the rec room, and all that stuff. All right.